Welcome to another episode of Your Opinion Don't Count, the podcast where we talk about any and everything. Some shit you like, some shit you don't, and some shit that just don't count, like your opinion. It's DJ.
It's Rico.
It's Tito.
It's Adam. Today we got some special guests in the studio. We got my cousin over here, Teron. Teron, say something.
What's up, Bob?
We got our creative genius who's created our logo and all of... Hold on, you let me finish. You see this? Why you can't have special guests that they cut you off? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. This is my cousin / sister / creative genius. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Look like a bobblehead when you do that.
It's Milan.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
So, today we're going to touch on a subject that to some of us a little sensitive. We want to talk about transgenders. Is it just transgenders, or we going to talk about...
Who's sensitive about that?
Nah, we can talk about some mental health.
Point no fingers, Rico.
Mental health too. I think they fall in together.
Who's sensitive about
Okay,
that?
we can talk about transgender and mental health, but is this just transgender, or we want to talk about the entire community?
We could tag on to some of that, but I just feel like the whole transgender thing. It is a mental health issue.
Come on, break that down for us, please.
Because if somebody walking around here saying, "Hey, I think I was a dog,"
Hold on.
hear me out. You could say,
See where you coming from.
you could say, babe, that person crazy.
Transgender,
But
species.
but if a man say, "I think I was a woman," he okay.
And he can win an award for that.
Or even when somebody come and say, "You know what? I ain't Dito no more. I'm Suave."
Well,
Wait, that's Rico over there, babe.
You would say I have multiple personality.
That's schizophrenia.
people.
Yeah, so it's a mental health thing for you to think that you're something that you're not.
I see where you're going.
Right.
So can that be cured? And from your perspective, can that be cured?
I mean, schizophrenia, they use lithium, I think it is.
Yeah, but I don't think all mental health issues can be cured, though.
And that's my question. So you think it's a mental health issue? People become transgender.
I think it's a mental health that they think they're somebody else, and
You
I don't think
they
I don't
they're a
think
different gender than or identify. But you got to use the right terms. They identify.
Yeah, that's why I say they think they're something that they're not. So I think that with that, they, not to say it could be cured, but also it's not going to help them if they go through with a surgery or anything like that.
Wait, so DJ, what's your opinion on transgenders?
Bruh.
I mean, you was quiet
Honestly,
over there.
bro.
So.
Honestly, this is wait till Dito to finish. Honestly, bro, like this shit's so like I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to sound insensitive, but it's just so stupid to me, bro. Hey, maybe I don't understand, but at the same time, bro, like it all comes down to choices. There's no way you could say, "Oh, I'm a boy, but I was born to be a woman." You can't. That ain't.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Like you can't just. And then now it's like seen as it's okay. It's a seen as you're strong, like your boy. What his name was? Bruce. It was
Bruce Jenner,
right? Yeah, Bruce Jenner turning to Caitlyn Jenner.
But he would get
And
woman of the
everybody
year,
was like,
boy.
and he get woman of the year. He can't even have a period, bro. Like, how are you women of the year, bro? You can't even can't even get experience.
He
something.
over 50. He had menopause already.
Yeah, if you want to call it that way.
You can't even
No, we don't have
experience
to
something.
no
You
more.
can't experience something. The average female can go through regularly, but you woman of the year, you so strong for coming out. Or I don't even know if that's
that I
coming
disagree
out,
with.
but-
I mean, as far as
Sorry.
I guess him being picked as woman of the year or whatever, but I think that a person should have the right to do what they want to do, bro. If they feel like there's a man or a woman, they have the
Sorry,
right.
I'm glad you said that. So you feel it's okay for the thing where they say gays or transsexuals allowed to go in the opposite bathroom. You think that's cool? Like
Yeah.
what?
If hold on,
Pre
you saying-
like when you still
I'm
got
saying,
your
you
swing
saying,
along?
you saying if I'm a man right now.
Yeah.
If I go on,
But you identify as a
chop
woman.
my dick. And,
No, you identify
and-
as a woman.
Yeah.
You ain't chop it yet.
I ain't chop it yet.
But you was dressed like a girl. You still got your bed and everything.
No, I don't think people like that allowed to
Yes,
use
boy. As
the
long as you
women's-
identify.
Yeah.
the women's
As long as you
bathroom.
identify.
Yeah, if you
That's
identify.
why they have
But
a mix,
you know, I think
gender.
it's a very simple thing to that. Like,
mixed
if you
gender bathroom.
look like something, even if you a man with a beard and you wearing a dress, that don't make you a woman. But if somebody could pass off as a woman, even a ugly woman, hey,
You know,
You
we
know?
got a female in the studio. So, Milan, how you feel if a dude who's a transgender, he still got his bed and everything, swing along and everything, he just dressing in a dress? Is he okay to come into your bathroom? Do you feel comfortable with that?
No, I honestly wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying, but how are we allowing? Okay, now what if they post op, they already have, you know, the surgery, they look like a woman, they taking all the hormones that's required to get rid of the bed, they got their boobs and everything, they look like a woman aesthetically.
Nigga, I've been trying to grow a beard for like 29 years.
Are you a woman?
No, I just said.
You transgender?
You said they taking shit to not get a bed. I
You
want some
sounding
shit that'll
post-op
give me
to
a
me.
bed, nigga.
So
I mean, if they look like a woman and I can't tell, then obviously I wouldn't feel some type of way, because it's not gonna be alarming to me. But if a guy comes into the female bathroom with a beard,
yeah,
not with a beard, with like stubble like Rico. Rico, show them your stubble, boy. Like that, because you know they'll shave and they'll have a little stubble. Thing.
I mean, if I can still visibly see that you're probably a man,
Man.
then yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a little uncomfortable.
But hey,
I see.
it don't matter how uncomfortable
So,
you are, you know? It's
as
what
long-
they identify as.
As long as we know they done gone through all the surgery, we know they 100% with it. Because, like, if they still got the bed and they ain't got no boobs, they
Right.
just in a dress,
Right.
you just a predator right now.
But-
in my eyes.
you know what else is baffle me about that is when they come on and say, but I feel like a woman. Nigga, how the fuck you know what a woman feel like?
That goes back to like mental health. Like, bro, we all human. All us have the same brain, same body, like except our genitals. But like when you start talking about feeling like a woman or feeling like a man, bro, that's all hormones, bro.
How much
like,
times you feel like a woman in your life?
Like never, but that's hard. That's
No,
like,
no. See, when I
that's
say
cool,
when I say feeling like a woman, you can't feel like something you've never been, babe. I can't feel like an amputee because I've never had my arm amputated. I can't feel like something that I've never been before. That's what I'm saying. How could you say you
And
feel
see-
like a whole different gender?
And see, and this my take on it.
Milan, you ever
You
felt like a
like-
man? No. All right. Yes.
This my take. This my little take on it, though.
Ron,
right?
you ever felt like a woman?
Fuck no.
This my take on it, right? It ain't even that. It ain't even like, yeah, I feel like a woman, I feel like a man or whatever. Okay. It's the fact that now it's like popular now, bro. It's like it's the thing to do now, bro. It's you got fucking bruh. It's this why it's stressing me out, bro, because 10 years ago, bruh, this shit wasn't even this shit was like so secret,
It was
like it
taboo.
wasn't even
It was-
funny.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was taboo.
now it's like everybody fucking transgender. Now it's what you identify as.
What's the problem with that though? What's the problem with it being what it is now? Back in the day, hold on. Back in the day, y'all say it was taboo, but
Because guess
it's-
what?
Hold on. Back in the day, it was taboo, but bro, people wasn't accepting that, bro, and that's unfair to
People
people.
still ain't accepting it, though.
Hold on. You know
more
why?
than they were back in the day.
You know why? You know why it's an issue? Because as an adult, you could do whatever the fuck you want. You want to chop your dick off? Go right ahead. You want to have surgery for breasts? Go right ahead. That's all you're to do, right?
Yeah.
But where I have a problem with it is now where they having little 3-year-olds saying, "Oh, I'm a girl. Oh, I'm a boy," and now they're putting them on hormone blockers.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
that is my
Hormone
point.
blockers.
That is
for,
my point.
For a decision, but they can't even vote. They can't even give consent to sex. But you allowing them to decide their whole gender?
Yeah.
I agree.
That's my point
I
because
agree.
it's taught is why I'm saying that why it's such a big deal now because it's taught. It's in fucking the TV shows. It's in the cartoons. It's in all of this shit. It's being taught. It's being pushed on the people. This is my issue with it, bro.
See, my issue is if you want to be gay, hell, go be gay. But don't go switching up everything to be like something else. You want to be something, go ahead and be it. But it's just the fact that you want to change whole gender, that's just the fucked up part. If you want to be gay, go ahead, be gay. Live your life, do what you want.
And then
But
watch
at the
this.
same time, just be who you are.
And then watch this. Like you said it right. Can I go to every gay person and say, why don't you just change your whole gender?
No.
How would they? How would that feel? Would that be like attacking of?
Yeah, that
a
they
gay person?
take that as an insult
Like,
because
think
now
of-
you saying
yeah.
because
see
they
what I'm saying?
gay. Oh, if you like another dude, you might as well make yourself a woman. But that ain't the case.
Bro, that's something else too now.
That's
Because
the thing.
because now they wanting the trans people to be accepted, like a trans woman to be accepted as a woman, a trans man to be accepted as a man, so much so that they have trans men performing in women's sports and dominating, bro.
The dude in the boxing or
You got
UFC
the
or whoever.
boxing. There's a girl who I just saw a video with her. She really coming out against it because she's a track star, and they allowed two men to join her.
The Chinese dudes.
I don't know what the guys look like. I just saw the interview
Sorry,
with
this ain't
her,
nothing to you, Mila.
but it prevented her from going to the world meet. It prevented her from going to the world meet, and it prevented her from placing in the women's division for running because you have two men running against her.
But wait. Don't disrespect them like that,
I said,
Dito.
obviously,
They
they're
identify as female. Shit's so stupid, bro. Like, it really is getting me upset,
I mean,
bro.
like I hear somebody say, imagine if LeBron James just decided to say, you know what?
He's a
I feel-
woman.
I'm a woman. I'm gonna go to the WNBA.
Hey, LeBron,
Dominate that shit.
I don't
Every
think you would
They
do
say
something like that.
1,000 points in the first quarter.
Well,
Exactly.
that's how records are made. Y'all dealing with? I just saying, as far as like a chemical aspect,
Talk more into the mic, bro.
as far as like, yeah, y'all can hear me a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as like, you know, when you break down the human body and chemistry and hormones, like every month a woman will have a time of the month where like hormones change. Like it affects people, bro. You know what I mean? It affects the way you think. It affects the way you feel. You know what I mean? I know you're saying like, oh, how a man can say how I feel like a woman, or how a woman say I feel like a man when they've never been that. But hormones, bro, hormones.
So
do
you
a
saying
lot, bro.
just juice on
Yeah,
some
okay.
some
I know,
estrogen and you
I'm
feel like a
saying,
woman.
and even like you take extra estrogen or you take testosterone, like it clearly change your body features.
Okay, but we
Even
talking
so, you know
about
what I
people
mean?
who don't have the artificial injections.
Yeah, bro, your body naturally produces these hormones,
Okay.
and it's some people have a natural imbalance
So-
to them hormones. And I'm not saying I'm not saying you got some gay people, because you got some gay people who don't agree with the transgender movement or whatever. Know what I mean? I'm not saying every gay person.
But ain't they a part of
Shit.
their whole team? Ain't they one of them alphabets?
I mean, yo, everyone feel like there's their own individual sometimes. Know what I mean? It's up
Not
to the,
these
it's
niggas.
up to the person.
They are two individuals. They just want to be one.
But
And then they want to force it down everybody's throat. Like,
Yeah, that's my issue with it. It's like, all right, so if you gay, lesbian, transgender, I don't have nothing against the person. I am not in agreement with their lifestyle, but why you gotta have, for example, a gay pride month or a gay pride parade or whatever? Like we straight, but we ain't out here, oh, a straight pride or whatever. Like what? Oh, if
Bro.
I get it, right? People can hate on your lifestyle or dislike it, so
and
you're
that's
trying to
why
push it, right?
that's why it's a gay pride month. Or,
Yeah, okay, but why are you
whatever,
pushing
you know?
this for kids to have to go there and see it? The kids shouldn't be subjected to that, especially,
They
babe. That
got kids in it too.
yeah, wait, that's what I'm saying. You got kids out here doing this stuff, and that's not pro life. If you think about it, if everybody turned gay, then that's condemning the world to death.
Okay, so check this out. I got
Everyone ain't gonna turn gay.
I get two
I
things, right?
understand that though, but we trying to shove it down children's minds. Like, babe, why? Like I say on the last podcast, either last episode or the one before that, I was saying that they trying to teach kids, toddlers, bro, in school, that your genitals don't determine your gender. Why would you tell a child that?
So check this out, right? Two things. One, if I tell you I feel like a pig, I feel like a dog, what you can say to me?
People say they feel like a pig after they eat a lot.
stop eating all this food and stop cheating on your girlfriend.
Or I feel like a giraffe.
Tito, we too short to feel like giraffes.
Nah, I saying that the Rico long neck nigga over there, you know.
I'd say
He's a
bro, I mean, if you feel like that's what you are, go right ahead. You got a dude up in I think the Panhandle of Florida, feel like he's a wolf. He live with the wolves. He growl with them motherfuckers.
But it's funny
That don't make him a wolf, know what I mean?
Oh, that's just what I'm saying.
That don't make him a wolf.
I like that you said that.
Hold on,
I like
hold
that
on.
you said that because if you feel like a woman, that don't make you a woman.
Yeah, but we talking about the human species. When you go down to dogs, I see plenty male dogs trying to hump other male dogs.
That's because they
That-
like man. That's all.
They gay.
That ain't because they fucking y'all motherfucker. That's because they got.
Oh, so you the
hormones.
only one who can make jokes?
So hold on, hold on, hold on.
They got-
But that doesn't mean they're gay though.
I mean, they gay.
Yeah,
That means
but
they just horny.
it's funny
They
though.
just
that
horny
the
dogs.
dude-
Yeah?
I don't make them gay.
Yeah? So what you used to when you horny and the wife ain't around?
Actually, would you? Hold on.
Not
Where'd
hump
you
a
go?
man.
Hold
go-
on. I've seen
catch
dogs.
the
I've
male
seen
man?
dogs when the female dog is in heat and stuff. That the male dog still go try to hump another male dog. That don't make him gay.
Yeah, but he's straight.
With the male dog.
Yeah.
I don't think bro. I don't think it's a gay thing when it comes to when you break it down like that.
When it comes to
Because
I
animals.
mean, animals, yeah.
I honestly don't, bro. I don't think the dog is like, oh, I like another
males.
dog with balls and penis. He like, bro, I take the vagina too. That's
So they're bi then.
that's what I saying. Like, I don't think the dog I don't think the dog saying, oh, I only want the nuts. I mean, I only want the egg bag to
nigga
hit on.
retarded, bro.
I mean,
He just
This
want to
nigga
I
butt
just
it.
think he
Retarded,
just like
just
he
wanna
just
butt.
looks at it as another animal, another dog. Like
No boy,
like
they
he
know.
is.
They know
And
man. from
Nah,
miles
because
away.
because you see dogs smelling when other dogs in heat. You see them sniffing.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
So I'm
They
saying
tryna
if
make
you,
sure that
when
period
you
ain't
have
there.
when you have a female dog that is in heat and the other dog can smell it and he still chooses to hump a male dog rather than the female dog.
That dog has a mental issue. That's probably inbred dog.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. All I saying is like, if you want to be transgender, that's amazing. If you want to be gay, that's
That is
amazing.
not amazing.
That is your choice.
Is it really?
That's what I mean
For
by that
you.
is
It's amazing for you.
it's your choice.
Damn,
like
yeah,
that's great for you to like come to terms with yourself
And I agree.
to do that. That's great. But what I disagree with is how they a whole fucking
The-
community and
the
shit
agenda
like that.
pushing it,
Like,
buddy.
no, bro, don't push
Hold
that on people,
right?
bro.
So
But hold on, but
Bro.
y'all failing to see like why it came to that. Know what I mean?
Bro,
You
bro,
fa- you
they
fail to see,
telling
like, why-
fucking kids, bro.
so
Your
right.
genitals don't describe who you are, bro.
so this is my second
but that's
part,
you
right?
okay with that because
and in some
people,
schools,
people choice, right?
some schools around
I am
the
okay
US,
with that because you can have
What?
boys, you can have people, you can have these same kids to grow up, bro, and they're gonna be who they want to be, bro.
Yeah, but if you pushing it from a young age, boy, it's
So
like
y'all saying if our parents was pushing us to be gay, all three of us was gonna be gay.
But I
I can't
think it can
go ahead and
have some
say
level
that.
of-
See,
But I
these
think
niggas
hold on,
can't
no,
even be
no.
bad.
Yeah, they can't.
No, I about to answer that. No, I about to answer that because when you go ahead and you look at a lot of effeminate men and you look at their history, you see that majority of them, not all of them, but most of the time, they've been raised up around majority women.
It's
and it's
like this, man.
influenced by by
Exactly.
women.
So
and things
so
like that,
if I'm growing up with my parents pushing for me to be gay,
It's gonna happen.
out of the three of us,
At least one is gonna be
two or three of us might have been gay.
I disagree.
one of y'all gay,
I,
right? Fucking.
I disagree. Tito.
That's funny. That's funny. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny.
But the way you are raised has a lot to do with it.
It does.
bro.
It does. But you do. I mean, to go off that argument, you got men.
So
You got
you okay with
masculine
them?
men
Hold on,
who were raised by.
No,
you have. Hold on.
Listen, you okay with that? I don't care about masculine men and none of that bullshit. You are okay with if you had a child, a teacher trying to teach your child that it's okay to feel like a woman, and you have a little boy. You okay with that?
Not telling my child directly,
Yes, this is what they're telling them. They're telling them your genitals don't determine your gender. So you got a man's genitals, and they telling you, oh, but that don't mean you're a man. You can still be a woman.
You could imagine you
gonna tell someone child that?
Bro, I think for some kids, bro, like hormone imbalance is a serious thing.
So
I honestly believe hormone imbalance is
Yeah,
a serious
but
thing.
if you are born, hold on,
trying
Guido. If you born a man, a boy, you have a hormone imbalance, you think the solution is to go tell the child, well, all right, you have a hormone imbalance or whatever, you feel you act a little feminine.
Yep.
Let's tell you, okay, just because you was born a boy, that don't mean you was a boy. We can fix this. Let's give you some estrogen. No, that's not the solution, bro.
Bro, but the solution ain't isolating them, bro. The solution ain't making them feel like they ain't part of society. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand before the fact, bro. These people don't wanna be themselves because people are fucking beat them up or make them feel like they less of a person.
It ain't
know what I
saying
mean?
to isolate them, but I'm talking about the kids. Like
I'm talking about the kids.
Okay,
Kids growing
all right,
up.
yeah,
Some kids grow up and they gay. They
Okay,
like,
I
fuck,
never said
I gay.
isolate them, but I said
You know what I mean?
not to teach them if you feel a girl, you are a girl. No, how about we resolve this? Maybe you do have a hormone imbalance. That's a thing that a doctor needs to handle. Maybe you do have a mental health
But what I'm
illness.
saying is parents don't listen. You saying, oh, just go ahead and do this. That is the correct solution. But people don't listen, bro. People don't listen to kids. They say, oh, man up, or oh, you supposed to be this
Right.
or that, and it don't be that way, bro.
So they did listen. They just had the
Bro.
wrong approach.
Bro, if you was born with a penis, bro, I don't care how much of a girl you feel you is, you are a man, bro. Plain and simple, dog.
And that needs to be addressed
Plain
to,
and simple,
to get
bro.
you to understand that. Now, I ain't saying that.
That's a choice you wanting to make.
Right.
Because now
But you can't
it's
teach
almost
a child.
norm. It's almost
you can't
the norm.
make a child believe that from young. It's kind of
So-
like religion.
Yeah.
You get religion. When you was a child, you was a Catholic.
I was going to spring.
For how long? How long you was a Catholic? Until you made a decision as an adult that, all right, this ain't what I believe in. This ain't my route. Now, you was a Catholic until you was at least 12 years old, minimum.
Hey, but ain't you
But
like
why
Muslim
why
for
were
like
you a
6
hold on,
months or some
hold on,
shit
no,
too?
no. But no, I take that from there. Why were you a Catholic? Because your parents told you was a you was raised that way. So if your parents raising you and telling you, oh yeah, you was a little girl, don't worry about that penis. When you get older, we can just chop that off.
Don't worry about that penis.
One thing
Don't-
that
Uh,
would never
so,
change.
so hold on, right? One, they do have studies
Oh
about
my
this.
God, bro.
Whereas majority
God,
of
like
kids
this.
that have this feeling, oh, I'm a boy, I'm a girl, whatever it is, that is the opposite. They tend to grow out of that. Majority of them grow out of that. Some still feel that way, but an overwhelming majority grows out of that. Well, my second question for you was going in that vein is that now they're saying gender is a social construct, and you could feel whatever it is you want to be. So now my question is, that means gay and lesbians don't exist. You can't say you gay if it's a social construct. If I could say, okay, men being a man and woman,
I think
You're going deep.
he was over everyone here.
Skidoosh.
You're going deep.
So if you was a man and you decide you want to be a woman, right? They're saying now you have to accept them as a real woman, but you're still going out with a guy. Are you straight? Are you gay?
Well, if it's a social, I see what you're saying.
And that's what I was alluding to earlier. Like every gay person, just tell them to change their gender. Because guess what we have? We have a female, right? Or what they call dykes. Dressing and looking just like me. Why don't you just go complete the whole surgery, bro? And be a man.
But y'all disagree with that.
But hey,
Y'all disagree with transgenders.
But here's
and
the thing.
some gay people disagree with that as well.
I ain't never said I disagree with it,
Some
I
gay
just
people
don't.
disagree
All I
with
say is I don't like
transgenders.
how they trying to push this and make it the
The
same as if
agenda
it's
of it.
normal.
The agenda
Yeah.
of
And then on top of that, you're gonna have gay people, and then you're gonna have transgenders. Gay people look exactly like transgender people, bro. These transgender people just decided to, you know what? I'ma just be that sex.
And
You
you know
feel
it's
what I'm
funny.
saying?
You know it's funny. This only really a problem in America. You go to
It
other
is.
countries. You
It
go to
is.
other countries. Even
Bro, let me
being
tell y'all
gay.
something, right?
Even being gay is more of an American Western type of
Yeah, because if you Indian, where they stone you
phenom.
to death.
Listen. I say it is what it is. Know what I mean? You can't fight it. Know what I mean? Regardless of how y'all feel. You
What you
just
mean?
gotta
Yeah.
accept it.
No, yes,
just-
you could fight it.
You just
Yeah, what
gotta
you
accept
said?
it.
They fight-
Yeah,
hold on,
yeah, what
they
you
fighting
said?
it right.
You just gotta accept it. That's
They
what's
fighting.
happening.
They
You do,
fighting to
bro.
get. Hold on. They fighting to get in now. You could fight back, and say, look, this ain't the norm because one, transgender people constitutes of less than 1% of the population.
Yeah, bro.
Why am I going to cater for less than 1%?
Of the population, bro. These people
making
is
the most noise.
these people is human beings, bro. So you
Yes.
saying if they all dead?
No. That's not what I'm
1%
saying.
of the
That is not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying they're now trying to cater to them as if they're the majority.
I
Why
just
am
cut
I?
y'all off, right? But most transgenders that I've ever like seen on TV or stumble across, it's usually be like a dude turn into a girl, right? And they got these surgeries that we heard about because I never see it, just for the record, that they could chop their wife off and then they get a female part. So what does happen when a female try and be a guy? Because I never see a female turn into a man. Like how they put a swing along on there?
I honestly don't even like want to know.
They got artificial like simulations where you can watch the procedure. But anyway,
Whoa!
Right?
How you know this, babe? You
Bro.
seen the procedure?
I've seen the male
Whoa.
procedure to a vagina, and I don't think they perfected it vice versa, but
But how do you perfect that for a man? Where do you
I
carve a
think they
hole into a
perfected it.
man's
They, like,
body?
tuck
Okay,
it
okay.
inside out.
Okay,
tuck-
well,
they
they
tuck the-
Oh my
yeah.
God.
You don't want to know.
I don't even know why I asked that question.
but
But yeah, but it comes down to right mentality, right? Mental, like a mental thing. Like if
it's a mental. And my point is for obviously not for everybody. It's not a mental disorder. You got some people who probably could have been straight and just tired of the bullshit, either from man or woman, whatever their issue is, and they go
and then you
gay
change
or they
your
want to
sex?
go transgender or whatever. But for the people who, and I know you say it's less than 1% of the population or whatever, even if it's one person, that could be 0.000% of the population of America. Even if it's one person, bro.
But 0.000% is 0 people. 4 quarters make a dollar.
0.0001, whatever.
Right.
Anyway, even if it's just one person, I'm saying, like, I believe you got people out there who honestly got a hormone imbalance, honestly got shit twisted in their head.
So should we make
so
laws
that's-
for
and
that
they
one
feel
person?
like-
so that's what you speaking for.
And they feel,
But all right, if you have a
Yeah, bro.
hormone imbalance situation, right?
I mean,
If you are-
we
hold
all
on.
were in the womb and,
If
and
you
we
have a
could have come
hormone
out man or
imbalance
woman.
situation,
Know what I mean?
that can be corrected. The solution ain't to just change your sex
I don't think
because
it's-
your hormones imbalanced. Yes, there is. The solution is you can
just
can't-
rebalance it?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's
people
not
can
a
be given
s-
hormones, bro.
It's not as simple as it
So
sounds,
the
bro.
easiest solution to this is just changing sex.
If that's what that individual wants to do, yes, bro.
And then
But-
why
but
is that
see-
more
but
why
see-
than
So
not?
what if
see-
they're a teenager?
Well, they gotta wait till. Unfortunately, according to the law, they gotta wait.
Unfortunately.
But
hold on.
they gotta
So-
wait till
so-
they 18.
So, but see,
So
this
if you
is,
want
this is,
you want a 12-year-old saying, "Yeah, cut my dick off.
so
I want
this,
to be a woman."
no, I said they gotta wait till they 18
so this is
So why is that
also
unfortunate though?
because, dude, they probably feel like, bro, they
But-
feel out of place. They don't feel like their gender,
So check-
and they gotta wait till they 18 to do
And
what
this is
they
because
to do they what
This
they
and
want to
this
do.
and this particular person has a hormone imbalance, not influenced by anything.
Yeah, bro.
nah.
So-
I think
so
there's a
not-
lot of influence.
Not giving them the correct hormones that their body requires
So-
is not the better solution.
So check this out, right?
I'm saying, listen, you got women and men who feel like men, who feel like women, straight as ever, and they have hormone imbalances, bro. And you could could try to balance it off, but I just saying it ain't as easy as it sounds.
But it's easier to inject them with the opposite hormone to then make them grow breasts and
some people say. I mean, when you to that level, some people just inject to like you say, grow breasts, or they would inject testosterone to grow more facial hair or whatever. But they already, without that extra injection, they already feel that way, bro.
Yes, and this is where it comes down to like mental health and stuff. This is where I said it was mental health, because in that in the transgender community, but they have a 40% suicide rate, bro. 40%. Hold on. Just to give you an idea, black people during slavery only had a 17% suicide rate.
And
you're talking about a fully free person not being influenced having 40%, and this is pre or post surgery. So even after they get the sex change, it's still a 40% suicide rate.
And that goes to show them. That goes to add to my point that, bro, like these people, they probably honestly feel like there's a man or a woman, bro.
But still, after they get their surgery, still 40% of them going to kill themselves.
Yeah, bro, because
even after they do the thing that's supposed to make them whole.
Yeah, bro, because you got people like y'all who attack them, bro.
We ain't attacking them.
I ain't saying. Listen,
you just say that though.
You got. I mean, yes. If you listen, y'all go back and listen to it, bro. As a transgender, if a transgender was sitting there right now, they would feel attacked. They would feel attacked by what y'all saying, bro.
So your
y'all
job,
understand from where they coming from.
Your job is to comfort all the transgenders.
No,
because I say something.
Okay,
and this is the problem I have with this whole shit. So now a transgender get to come talk their feelings, and we gotta accept it. But if I talk my feelings, I'm attacking this person. This is the fucking thing I talking about right here, bro.
We have to stay
y'all, all this is, they forcing this shit, making everybody who ain't agreeing with that the bad guy. That ain't the case, bro.
And
I ain't attacking no transgender. All I'm saying is, bro, that's your choice that you made for you, right? That's a choice you made for you. At the same time,
don't force it.
Don't force that on me. Don't force me to like that. Don't force me to accept it. Same thing with religion. You want somebody with another religion trying to like talk you out of the religion.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. I'm glad you said that.
I mean,
what is happening when Jehovah Witness knock on your door now? So come on, don't lie. What you do? You do it before. Don't lie.
Don't answer the door.
Why?
If you answer the door, you just tell them.
Yeah, but I ain't into that. Yeah, you ain't got time.
Why though?
Right?
Why?
But yet you got time to entertain the person that has the transgender agenda pushing that on you. Like down the street, not too far from here, these people got a big freaking rainbow flag hanging from their door, say pride or whatever. I ain't got nothing wrong with it. That's your business. But why do you have to put that out into the street? If that's what you're doing inside your house, fine, bro. Live your life. It ain't no problem with that. But it's the fact that you pushing it on everybody. We don't have to know that.
I ain't even got so much a problem with that, because it's on their door. That's their property. They can do whatever the fuck they want with their property, right?
That's okay.
All right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
put on your door, I am straight and I am proud. Go stick that on your door. Watch how much flack you get for that.
And that I have an issue with.
You're probably gonna get the same amount of shit as when somebody put a flag outside.
Yeah, you anti. You sexist, or you homophobic, or you this or you that. They can hit you because you saying you straight and you proud. What's wrong with that? So if I push my agenda, I wrong, like DJ saying. You give your feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I have a problem with people attacking that. That is wrong. I'm saying I don't have an issue. If you want to put something on your door, whatever it is, I don't even care if you put fucking use a KKK member on your door. That is your personal property.
Oh, we don't fuck with a KKK, Ron. Yeah,
no, we don't. We don't. But I say,
I'm gonna have to get the strap, bro.
I saying that's your property. If that's your property, you own that property. I don't give a fuck what you do on there if it ain't hurting somebody, like physically hurting somebody, because people can feel whatever they want about whatever they see there. You know, somebody if you got hurt, if you easy to get your feelings hurt, they can get hurt regardless of what somebody put up. You know what I mean?
And then your mental capacity for that will determine if you like act on how you being attacked. Like the same thing, like mental health, right? People like, oh, I've been feeling I feel like a woman, and if he say that out loud, he gonna get attacked. That's gonna wear on him mentally. Suicidal thoughts might start coming, yada yada, or he just might go with the whole gender change and not give a fuck, be one of the strong ones, you know? Like Caitlyn Jenner, be one of the first and the strong ones to be a pioneer for it or whatever the case. But same situation, like same thing like what you was just saying. It's really on that person, bro. Like if somebody say something to you that you don't like, they're attacking your personality or whatever the case, right? So what you do in this case is you just change your whole personality, or what?
No, you keep your personality, and that's what they do.
So ain't this a situation with transgenders?
No, they if someone attacking them, they are who they are.
But they're
No,
trying to force everybody else to change.
They're not trying to, bro. This narrative of y'all saying they're trying to force everyone to change, bro. If you saying
It's not a
only
narrative,
one,
though.
it is a narrative, bro.
It's not, because it's happening. That's what's happening.
Hold on.
When you teach
Hold on,
them-
hold on,
they
hold
are
on. When
fucking telling
you're
kids.
making, hold on,
They
when you're
telling
making,
kids,
when you're
bro.
making laws about it, when you're telling kids that it's okay, when you're pushing for kids to have hormone treatments before they reach puberty, which would drastically hurt their physiology, that is pushing it on people.
Yeah,
bro.
so where's this narrative you talking about if that's actually happening, bro?
Bro, it is a narrative that, they pushing this agenda of transgenders on people, bro. Like, it ain't, y'all making it seem like it's the whole of America pushing transgenders on people, bro. Like, y'all fail to understand that they are being attacked, bro. People criticize them and
it ain't
attack
about-
them.
They
every day.
are forcing you to have bathrooms, bro. This is how you know
day.
this is how you know they're pushing it on people. One, they're trying to force you to say, hey, to call people by a specific pronoun. In Canada right now, if you call somebody by the wrong pronoun, you could get fined and arrested for that.
Okay.
One. So don't say it's not being pushed. In California, even some places here in Florida, I'm starting to see, and couple other states where you go and you go to the bathroom, it doesn't say men or women no more, but it says all genders. I remember the first time I saw that. You know how they have the little silhouette of it's a man or woman bathroom? I walk up to the bathroom and they had half man, half woman, all genders.
I've seen bathrooms like that
Yeah,
before.
and so don't say it's
but are
don't
they
don't say
open
it's
to
a
the
narrative when it's actually happening.
Bro,
a bathroom that's like that, usually what happens, they have a lock on it, so only one person could use it at a time. But if you have one that's
it's been
freely
so much
open-
it's been so much a push that North Carolina pushed back and said, yo, fuck this, we ain't doing that bathroom shit.
And that's
Right.
cool, bro. But I'm saying, bro, these people have the right to push that, bro. Like, they do. If
People are, but you just said they ain't pushing it. People have a right to push whatever they want. They don't have a right for me to accept it. You could push whatever the fuck you want. I don't have to accept it. And this is where I'm saying this.
And by
The problem
not
is
accepting it, you're attacking them.
I'm attacking them.
By not accepting
Which
it,
is where I'm
you're-
saying-
but people, y'all saying like, people is attack them, bro. Like, people is attack these transgenders, bro. Like, y'all like, oh, they just crying, oh, I being attacked as a transgender.
How are
is
they being
attacked,
attacked?
Bro, people,
No,
they
give me
don't-
an example.
bro, they don't like their lifestyle, plain and simple.
Okay, how is that attacking them?
Bro, that's attacking them, bro.
How is that attacking them?
Tito, I'm answering you right now.
Hold on, me not liking something you do is attacking you?
Yes, bro. Yes.
No.
I don't
Hold
like the
on.
car you drive. I attacking you?
Hold on now. Hold
What?
on. Let me speak. Transgenders, when people talk shit about them, call them names,
I
insult
talk shit about
them.
y'all and call y'all
Hold on.
names.
What
Insult
names
them.
are they called?
I'm just saying in general. Insult.
No, you're making an assertion. I'm going to hold you to this. You said calling them names, attacking them. Give me an example of a name that they're called.
Faggot.
That's what they call gay
Transgenders
people.
are not called faggots.
Bro, I'm just saying.
You said something and you're not backing it up right now.
No, I gave you a
Transgender is not. We are talking about transgenders. Transgenders are not called faggots.
Bro,
that is
you
what they
are-
call
hold on.
gay men. They call gay women
and
dykes.
they call transgenders faggots. Faggots,
I gotta-
pussy ass motherfucker. You sissy ass. You gay. You like it in the ass. You fuck men. You fuck women. You want fucking dick up in your mouth. I'll
Whoa,
fucking kill
okay,
you.
okay.
Hold on. Now I get, see, you want me go into it like this the things people will say. I can kill you, I can hang, I can fuck your ass up. Know what I mean? This, bro, and they
Where have you seen this?
Tito, come on, bro. What about the dude who just commit suicide? I guess his girl was a transgender, was a dude who turned to a girl. Motherfuckers, bro, they fucking nearly fucking beat him up with words until he killed himself, bro.
Okay,
he commit suicide because of what?
Okay,
Because people just can't accept someone else's lifestyle.
But hold on,
Come on,
hold
bro.
on,
Get the fuck
hold
out
on.
of here.
But you killing yourself because you can't handle what people are saying about you. That means you ain't comfortable with what you doing to begin with.
And that's what I'm saying. No one
because
accept.
if you are comfortable, it don't matter if people accept you, bro. If you are comfortable in what you're doing, you wouldn't have the need or the urge to want to kill yourself.
Hold on. One, you don't have the right over me. You cannot force me to accept shit.
I
right?
know. I know I can't.
Okay, so
And that's the point. That's the point. Nobody accepts it, and people just treat them like they ain't human beings, bro. People just treat them like they nothing, but they humans, bro. We social people, bro.
That is not the case.
When we push them out and isolate them, bro, that's why they
They
have a
isolate
mental
themselves.
problem.
They isolate themselves. They got.
And I'm saying
they got a whole community, bro.
If all the mental people saying, oh, if it is a mental issue, oh, they got mental problems, we need to help them. Nobody trying to help them. They just trying to fucking.
No, people are trying to help them. See, this is where I've done a lot of research on this, and this is where I'm talking about it because people are trying to help them. They want it to be the norm. You're not going to accept help if you think this is supposed to be normal. If I'm trying to tell you, but like there's something wrong with you, for you to think that you're something else, I think like there's something wrong mentally with you. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or anything like that. I'm saying that so you could go and get help. Go talk to somebody. Go find out whether it is a hormone imbalance. And find out what actually is wrong. And if you still feel like that afterwards, maybe you just feel like that.
But hold on,
but a lot of them don't do that.
Rico, before you get into
what's the problem in people just living their life and just letting people be what they want to be, bro?
But like what Dito was saying, if
So
it's a
guess what?
mental
Blame
disorder,
the ignorant
hold on.
fucks then.
If it's a mental disorder, that's something as a society nobody like to talk about, and like you say, people don't listen. If it's a mental disorder, we need to handle it in that sense. Like there's so many mental disorders out there that people just blow over, or like even with depression and suicidal thoughts, bro. You know how many people just go through stuff like that and they try to tell their friends or whatever. Not even this in on no gay tip
shit,
or
right?
transgender
I
or
get
none of
where
that.
you come from.
It's so much of that going on. But so, like you say, yes, people don't listen. So they be like, nah, you all right, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Next week, they kill themselves and you be like, but I don't even know why he do that or whatever. When the case says he really did give you the sign and what was going on, but we just, like you say, don't listen or don't take it seriously. Now,
accept people, they rather say,
to kind of wrap that into the transgender. No, I mean, well, if someone, what you say, if someone gay, they don't want to be.
I saying like, you got a lot of people saying, or if someone come out to them, whether it's a friend or whatever, and they like, oh, well, like gay or whatever, you got some people be like, bro, fuck, I ain't trying to be around you, fuck you, bro, your sissy ass.
Well, if you don't want to be around them, that's a level of ignorance.
Okay, so go blame that person. Blame that ignorant person.
Bro, and the thing is, that's the majority.
But
that's the thing. It's not the majority.
You literally are sitting here telling me I ain't say none of that shit. I ain't calling them faggots. I ain't attacking nobody. I just don't agree with it.
But none of us attack them.
But I'm attacking them.
Hold on.
DJ.
Hold on.
Because but you just tell me I attacking them. So
Saran, you have any gay friends, family, anything like that?
Yeah, of course.
You hate them? No. You comfortable with it? Are you in agreement with their lifestyle? Are you gay?
Not so much, no.
No, you don't. But you don't hate them.
No, I don't hate them.
But if you was,
why they hate them? Because at the end of the day, what they do doesn't contribute or take anything away from what I'm doing with my life.
exactly.
Yeah, so blame the ignorant fucks.
But you don't agree.
Blame the ignorant fucks that
you
go
was
on
to sit
that
down and
limb
have
to
a
do
con-
that shit.
hold on. If you was to sit down and have a conversation with them, would you be clear to them that you don't agree with their lifestyle?
If the topic comes up, then yeah.
Yeah, like you ain't just going out to telling them, but I don't like what you're doing.
I'm
like,
not gonna bash them, you know.
nah.
It's
Now
gonna come up.
that's attacking them.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
yeah.
attacking.
But if the conversation comes up, then yeah, we're gonna talk.
And they
about it,
ask-
bro, you know, I love you. You're my family, my friend.
But I don't agree with it.
This, you know.
But
Now, same goes for you, Milan. You have, I would assume, you have a gay friend or family member or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Do you hate them?
No.
Do you agree with their lifestyle?
Same as Toronto.
Enrico,
agree with that
I
lifestyle.
think what you're missing, hold on, don't cut me off. I think what you're missing is we're not bashing them. We're just saying, we on the topic. We ain't in nobody's face hammering them out and saying, oh, we hate you or whatever, or because of your lifestyle. Go ahead, Teron.
So now that you brought that up, I and tomorrow those actually
Yeah.
he's a real cool dude, you know, mad cool guy. He never came on to me wrong.
Bring the mic a little closer.
He's a mad cool guy. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, a little
He
bit.
never came on to me any kind of wrong way, gave no kind of signals or whatever. So it was like one night, we all us is just there at the house, and me and him was just chilling and talking. He was like comfortable with this lifestyle because he feels it's wrong. So
Right.
if a gay person could come out and say that, and say, you know, I don't agree with this. You know,
Right.
It's honestly a mental thing. It's a mental issue.
Right.
So
He's
that's
struggling
why-
mentally,
Right.
but he
Yeah.
can't get over it.
Right.
And
so
so,
someone from that side can come to me and openly say, "Yo, it is a mental issue. It's not right." You know.
Right.
And he honestly tried to change. He seek out because he noticed like a lot of his family was starting to hate him.
right. And see now, his family is wrong in that sense because even though that's his issue, why would you hate him? He's still your family, but you know that's a society thing that we all we look at it from that point. But
that's my point, exactly.
but that makes that person ignorant.
But that's my point exactly. Regardless if that makes them ignorant or not, that's the facts.
but
bro.
that's also
what
not the
happened.
majority, though. That's
How is that not the
it's,
majority?
it's not
What's
the majority.
Not the majority? What's
It's not the majority of
Where you
people.
get it? All right,
Before you run on with this point, what's not the majority?
Where y'all two getting y'all facts from, bro?
What's not the majority? I just getting my facts from knowing gay people.
That's
working,
not facts. That's
hold on,
anecdotal.
Hold on, working with gay people, bro. Just watching what's going on, bro, on the news or whatever.
Again, also anecdotal, bro.
The guy who killed himself about the transgender thing.
Okay.
Whatever.
Hold on. That person, right? He was dating a transgender.
Yeah.
And they like
His
get on
boys or
his
something.
case.
His boys or something found out that he was dating a transgender.
I don't know if it was his
and
boys or
well, from the
yeah.
part of the story I
Yeah.
heard, his friends found out and they started making fun of it.
Well, they ain't really
And-
friends if that's
right.
the case.
But hold on, but at that point, right? If your friends make fun of it, right? One, they ain't your friends. Two, and they might just not agree with it or whatever the case is. But
Not necessarily.
if they
Depends on how they get on him.
yeah, well, whatever. But if you get to that point where you're depressed, but you chose that lifestyle, it's a mental problem because if you didn't think it was a mental problem, someone getting on you, bro, that's what I like. I like what I like.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, all right, there's some people out here.
Maybe he didn't
I know
know
a dude.
different.
Me and
Maybe
you don't
he
know this
didn't
dude.
know his girl
Hold
was a
on, hold on.
transgender.
No, he knew. It was clear. He decided that. Now, me and D don't know a dude who have a slogan. If she into AD, she ain't a lady. He like fat girls, bro. It don't matter if you crack on him about liking fat girls.
Nigga say she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
That's what he said.
So he
That's
say
funny,
he like
bro.
big girls, bro.
That's so
But it
funny.
don't matter if you bash him about that. Now, if he had a problem with that, then now you uncomfortable. You having a mental problem due to the fact that society don't think it's cool to have a fat girl or whatever. But he didn't go kill himself because of that. And at that point, that dude should have sought help and talked to someone and say, listen, I attracted to this transgender person. I'm in a relationship, but my friends don't feel the same way. They make fun of me or whatever. Now, I don't feel nothing wrong, but you should talk to somebody. Why taking your life is that's what I'm saying, like solutions. We always look at what we can do rather than try to form a proper solution for the situation. Just like with the kids. Our solution is if the kids say they feel like the opposite gender, oh, let's embrace it. Nah, let's explain to them that no, you're not a girl, you're not a boy. This is what you are, and tell me why. Explain to me why you feel this way. Why don't we?
In the past, that's what was done, right?
No, I think it's more.
In the
It's
past,
been overlooked.
Down.
In the
Huh?
past,
Yeah, I think parents would normally just shut that down.
Shut it down
Yeah.
and just be like, no, you ain't gay.
you ain't
I ain't
gay,
accepting
you
it.
ain't gay, I ain't
Or-
accepting
or
it.
I'm gonna
And
take you
and
to
so what happened to the
treatment,
people
or-
that
It wasn't a
end up
solution.
gay?
It was more of a, like Milan saying, it was more of a,
Dictatorship.
yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
but you didn't talk to them about it. Maybe if you talk to them, you could understand
I
what's
don't
going
know.
on in
I'm
their
just
mind.
saying maybe some families did, some families didn't talk to them. But I'm saying like all the old-fashioned traditions, like they didn't tolerate that gay shit. We all know that
Right.
back in the day.
Yeah.
And people who felt like they were gay, what their parents do? They, like you say, shut that shit down or tell them, yo, listen, you's a fucking boy or you's a girl. Don't play with the dolls
Right,
or
but they
don't
don't-
do this, don't do
They
that.
didn't address the fact that there may be a mental issue. There wasn't a solution created. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I agree. But and that's what I'm saying.
So,
bro. At
but
the
now,
end of the day-
now we dance around coming up with a solution, and our alternative route is what? Embrace it.
I mean,
just say
I
it's
mean,
okay.
when an
That's the
individual
solution.
when
Teacher.
an individual reaches
That's
of
not a
age,
solution.
when an individual reaches of age, bro, if that individual
But we ain't
wanted-
talking about the of age.
We talking about the agenda of pushing it to
kids.
youth. That
But where you have
if you
parents-
turn 18, all your life you was a boy, whatever. You turn 18, you decide I won't be a girl. Nobody can tell you that
But
you're
you,
wrong.
you want to talk about narrative being pushed when you get parents that are being praised because they are taking their child to get hormone treatment at 3 years old because their little boy says he feels like a girl.
bro, and that's a percentage. I think that's lower than the transgender percentage.
It is low. The transgender percentage is already
But-
less than 1%.
And
you
that's
think
what
that's
I'm saying,
okay,
like
though?
that's
No,
probably one
hold
family.
Hold on. It doesn't matter that it's only one family doing that. What I'm saying is they are being praised for it.
Right? It's
That's
looked
the issue.
on by the
Who's
public.
praising them?
like-
It's been on the
media?
news. Yes, the media is
media.
praising them for them.
Because it's on the
Publicized,
news,
yeah.
they're being
Yes,
praised. I don't think majority of America is praising them. I don't think they fucking
No.
following up with that shit.
a lot of America is not, but you have a lot of the liberal side of America.
You say
Mainly,
they being praised.
mainly,
Just because they on the news don't mean they being praised. for-
yes,
But it's
they
the
are
same.
being.
Yeah,
This
if
the
it's on
same
the news,
news
it's
you've been
kinda being
watching to say that the
celebrated.
majority are bashing them.
But if you're willing to put it on the
that's
news,
facts, though,
it's a
that-
big enough thing.
No, and this is DJ was just asking where we
Yeah.
getting our information from. I've been reading studies. I can't tell you where exactly the studies are from right now. Right now, off the top of my head, I could tell you the one about the suicide rate is actually from the lead transgender surgeon who does the operations. He actually stopped because of it because he found that 85% of his transgenders post-op, like they want to change back. Like 3 years afterwards, they want to revert back.
Why? Why he said it?
Huh?
He said it because
No,
people was attacking them, or because
No, he said like
mean why they
they
wanna
don't
change
know
back?
they don't know why. He's now putting his patients through. He's working with a psychologist to find out why it is they want to change back and stuff like that. He doesn't know, but he has found out because he did the surgeries. He found out that they were coming back to change, and he's decided to stop doing the surgeries altogether because he says, "Look, this is not helping them." If majority of them are coming back and saying,
That is
"Look,"
eventually going to cause more to suicidal thoughts because you were a man wanting to be a woman. Now you're a woman wanting to
So-
be a man. You're confused
so
now.
in the study that he did, he found
you're
1 to 2 years after their surgery,
I said, and
there's
you're
a
stuck.
big boost in their morale and their mental capacity because
after they change back,
after they initially
after they do
changed.
the initial change. Okay.
Because he says and he says he thinks it's because now they finally get what they thought they should be. Now that the outside reflects the inside, he thinks that it's the initial. Whenever you buy something new, you feel good about it initially and all that type of stuff, and then after a while, like you just toss
Buyer's
it off the
remorse.
side. Yeah, and so he says that he thinks that afterwards, like they realized, like that was not really the cause, and so now he's working to find the cause. He decided he's not doing the surgery anymore, and he was the leading surgeon for that.
I just going off of what I see, how I hear people talk about gay people. I mean, it ain't like it ain't out there. You ask like where I get my information from, bro. Like it's clear to see, bro, that people don't like gay people. People upset about the whole gay pride shit or
But
Orlando Strong.
they're not upset
or-
at the people, but they're upset at them trying to push it down their throat, bro.
Bro, and it's being pushed because
But you know what it
People
is
don't
when
like gay people.
you know what it is when June roll around and I gotta walk
That's
in the
what I be
mall
saying,
and I see
bro, like-
I see rainbows everywhere. Oh, Pride Month and all of that. But that's pushing it down people's throat. They have sales for Pride Month and all this stuff, but it's being pushed, especially when it's a part of the is
Hey,
a
but
very small
if these
group of
company-
people
if-
in the United States that are that way.
If these companies want to give me a sale for Pride Month, go ahead. You can put the sales out there. Just don't put rainbows on my products, please.
This is what I'm saying. I don't care, bro. And I should not be looked at as some asshole because I don't care. Like, if you gay and y'all wanna have a parade, fine. But I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want that. I don't want you to be showing me that all day. I don't want that to be everything I turn on the radio to. I don't care. That is a choice you guys made, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying.
and if you don't
and
care,
then we would
just
get
don't care.
I don't.
Like, truly don't
I don't,
care.
but at the
Truly
same
don't
time-
care because people say, "Oh, I don't care."
At the same time, yeah, I don't care, but at
and
the
then
same
they're
time,
like, "Oh, fuck these gay people, you sissy ass. They can't even be next to a gay person."
and how much times you see me do that?
And it's
But
like,
I think that's
How
different.
much times you see me
You
do
know what
that?
I mean?
People, though.
Hold on,
I
hold
just
on.
saying, like-
Leland's saying something. Give it.
I was
give
saying,
us-
I think that's different people, though. I don't think the people who are hateful like that are the same people who are saying that they don't care. I think those type of
But the
people.
only things I hate in this
genuinely
world
just hate
is
LGBT
pedophiles,
people.
poachers, and damn spiders, bro.
and-
They're the only things I hate in this
And
world, bro.
here's another reason I have a problem with them pushing it so much, right? Especially with the transgender stuff, because now their next step, they're now trying to push for pedophilia.
I was just gonna bring that up.
Right? Because
they
they-
saying
they-
they saying that's a mental thing now.
Just how they started with the gay people saying, oh, they born this way and stuff like that, which has not been proven. They're now saying that pedophiles
same
are born
shit.
that way.
So if they had a pedophile parade, pedophile month,
And bro,
pedophile sales.
I honestly, I mean, it's fucked up, but when you get down to like culture and how people raise, bro, it's like, I sort of agree with it, bro, because you got when you look at different civilizations, bro, you got men who would marry young girls, right? I ain't saying it's right as far as how I grew up, but when you look back in the day, and as far as our laws, because that's our laws, it's wrong. Whatever is the law is law. You know what I mean? It's wrong. But like, you got civilizations or cultures that would marry a man 20, 25, 30 years old to a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in that culture, that's totally fine.
But that's
You know what I
hard,
mean?
like-
But
and
that's
I
that
just say,
culture, though.
and that is
pedophilia,
that
though.
culture. You know what I mean?
Is that
But
what would you
in-
say, Milan?
But then would that be pedophilia?
In
though?
America, yes.
Actually,
in America,
no,
yes.
that would not be. That is called pederasty. Pedophilia is the attraction to children below puberty. Pederasty is below consent, below I guess legal age, post puberty.
Post puberty.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
in
I
some
mean,
cultures,
you talk,
they
in cult-
still
12,
allow
12,
younger
13.
children.
I mean,
Alright.
some people don't get puberty
Alright.
till that age.
I can ask you a question, right? Let's say they make the pedophile thing a real thing. And every week, and not every week, almost every day for any of y'all born in August, I'm gonna just use y'all month. Let's say August is pedophile month, like how June is Pride month, right? And October is breast cancer month and all that good shit, right? Let's say August is pedophile month, and then downtown they got all the pedophiles marching around, and then they in school telling your kids, hey, it's okay if you like shit like that, you know what I mean? And that's constantly, you seeing that now more than ever. You turn on the TV show now, pedophile, things like that, all up in the TV shows. I'm going to ask you a straight up question. Will you be okay with that? It's just yes or no. Just will you be okay with that?
No.
Okay.
Now,
All right,
let
you
me
don't,
elaborate.
you don't even got to explain.
I gotta elaborate.
Why? Why know that?
Why?
Because that's the answer that I was.
And
I
I
was
give
just
you my
looking for
answer.
that.
I
Yeah.
give you my answer.
That's
Now,
fine.
Let me elaborate on it though.
All right,
Unless
fine.
you got something to
Elaborate.
say.
No,
Unless you got
so
something
it's
to say.
good. It's good. You say you won't be okay
No,
with that, right?
I won't be okay
So
with
okay,
that.
so here's what I'm gonna say to you.
Because I ain't okay
Now
with pedophiles.
you're attacking pedophiles.
now I'm attacking pet.
Yes.
I ain't okay with pedophile month.
No, because you were just telling us not being okay with their lifestyle. We're attacking them by voicing our opinion on it. But now you're doing the same thing to pedophiles, which they are now going to be pushing for next.
I wouldn't voice my opinion on it. If that was the case, I wouldn't be out there like saying shit to degrade a human being.
None of us do that either.
I'm not saying any of you.
I would do that to a pedophile instantly.
I mean, but people do that. People do that. That's my point. Know what I mean? And if that was the case, 100 years from now, bro, if laws were to change, bro, that would be the norm for our
But see, that's the problem. Whereas
We're allowing it to become the norm.
Yes, we're allowing it to become the norm. Where you're saying, okay, yeah, that's them. Let it go. Let them be them, and you just let it slide. And then you have them come with
And
this
what's the
big.
problem with that being
Hold
the
on.
norm?
What you mean? What's the problem with it being the norm?
Because you're coming from a religious aspect, right?
No, I'm not even coming from a religious
What's the
aspect.
problem
I could
with that?
go the religious route, or I
Bro.
could go the evolution route. Either way, a gay person, they're not going to produce an offspring, bro.
Okay, you're right.
So whether you religious, where it says there's a man and a woman, or whether you believe in evolution,
Yeah.
whereas for survival of the fittest, you can't survive if you don't reproduce. So.
Right.
So what I'm saying is why it's not okay is because you grow up a certain way, right? Everybody grows up a certain way in certain circumstances. And you could sit down and you could look at certain things. I'm not saying that, hey, you want to be gay? Go be gay. I'm not saying don't do that. I don't agree with that lifestyle. I disagree with you trying to push it down my throat and trying to make me accept it. I have a problem with you now trying to push it down kids' throats to tell them, say, oh, it's okay if you feel like a boy, you could be a boy. It's okay if you feel like a girl, you could be a girl. And then you're fucking up with their physiology by injecting hormones into them before their body even fully forms.
Yeah,
do you understand?
definitely not
Do you
okay with
understand
that, bro.
that when you inject hormones in these little
Yes,
kids,
but
especially
that goes
boys,
back to, if you want to, that goes back to the percentage you want to bring up. There's one transgender is less than 1%.
yes, but
Bro, that's less than.
but it's less than 1%.
You acting like it's a big majority of people injecting their kids with hormones.
But
bro.
this
That
is
ain't
the
case.
issue though, because now it's not the norm, and they're trying to get it to be the norm. When it becomes the norm, and you're bashing parents who have a traditional lifestyle, who think that, hey, if their kid comes and says that they're not going to push for that, you're then telling them that they're committing child abuse because that is happening, by the way, telling them that they're committing child abuse because their child wants to be a boy and they're a girl. And you're not doing what it is for them to transition. You're telling them that that's child abuse. That's an issue for me.
I think it's all gonna change. People are gonna eventually accept it for what it is.
But
I mean,
that's the problem.
I think,
and I don't think it's a problem at all. I just think as human beings,
You know when you're going to think it's a problem. You know when you're going to think it's
Can I
a
have a
problem,
child?
and God forbid that.
if my child is gay or
No.
transgender?
No, if you have a child and your child is a boy and he says he wants to be a girl, and
Go
then
right ahead, bro.
huh?
Go right ahead.
So you're gonna give your child a hormone treatment right then when they're 3 years old.
no,
Okay.
But-
this is when you're going to have a problem with
but
it.
I'm not gonna make him feel like
I'm not saying make him feel like any kind of way. This is when you're going to have a problem with it. Is when your child is saying he's a boy, but he feels like a girl,
yeah.
and you're not going to give him the hormone treatments, and you're going to have DHS walk into your not DHS, DHC, whatever, child services. They walk into your house and say, you know what? You're not doing right for this child because it's become the norm.
That's not gonna happen.
But this is what I'm telling you. This is happening now.
How are they gonna find out? They're just gonna pop up like, oh, your child acting gay?
No,
And you
no,
making your child
no,
gay?
because your child goes to school, bro. When your child is in school and saying, hey, because this is stuff that is literally happening right now. Children are going to school and people are finding out that, oh, their child is transgender. And this is happening more in like California, New York type places, right? And they're saying, hey, I feel like a girl. And the teachers go and find out that, hey, the parents aren't with
For
this.
it, yeah.
They're not for it. So they're not pushing for the child to get hormone treatment and stuff like that. And so they then report it and say, hey, they are doing child abuse. This is child abuse to them.
But I didn't say I'm not for it.
Huh?
I didn't say I'm not for it.
You just said you wouldn't do this. You wouldn't do the hormone.
Yes, but that don't mean I'm not for my child feeling how we want to feel or
I'm
how
not
she
saying
wanna
that.
feel.
I'm saying that now
And
because
nobody can force. You can't force your child. They can't force me to have my child take any hormones.
this is the route. This is what I'm telling you. This is the route that it's going now. It is literally going this way, bro. It is literally going this way.
Yeah, because
I
a
think-
child like
I
a little
think-
sponge when he go to
Yeah.
school, and then they push that into the lessons. They push that into
Yeah,
the
that's
agenda.
something I was going to tell
It's
you.
literally changing your child.
In high schools, they have.
You feel what I'm saying?
So gay and lesbian class in some schools. I don't know. I can't remember exactly where these schools are, but there are some schools. And a girl was suspended because she told the teacher that I don't believe in this lifestyle. I don't want to be a part of this class, and they suspended her because she didn't want to be in that class. You should have the right. See, that's where it becomes that issue to me. Is that the fact? Because, all right, she didn't say she hate them or anything. She just said she don't want to be in this class because she don't believe in that lifestyle. But yet we're gonna suspend her. She's punished.
Well,
for,
you have Christianity nations around the
Oh,
world
okay,
that force
but-
you to be in a religious class.
All right, but
And if you opt
this
out
is
of
the
that,
land
you
of the
could be-
free. So you
could
are
be
going to force
suspended
something
too.
upon her, and then you punish her because she doesn't
I'm
want to
just
be a
saying,
part of
bro,
it.
I'm just saying you got Christianity doing the same thing.
Where?
Facts.
Anyway, I
I
think
know
Bro,
they took
you
like religious classes
Where?
out of schools.
you got the Bahamas. You
Oh,
gotta,
okay. Hold on. No.
if you,
Stop. Tell me the school.
What if you
Tell me the school that they push religion classes.
if you're bro?
I had religion
every
class.
school
Yeah.
in
Hold
the
on.
Bahamas.
Tell me the name of the school.
I had
Every
religion
school,
class,
St.
Tito.
Augustine's,
Every
You know what St.
St.
Augustine's
Anne's?
is? St. Augustine's. It's a Catholic
Catholic
school.
school,
So you
government schools,
you're going there with that notion
government
already,
schools,
right?
C.I. Gibson,
Okay.
But the thing is, Rico,
Doris?
though, you have the choice
a-
to send your child there.
child.
To a
You're right.
Catholic
You're right.
school.
You're right.
So you should
So-
know that if you don't want religion to be pushed on your child, you wouldn't send them to that
Exactly.
school.
But what about? Well, where do you send them? If it's a religious nation and if it's a Christian.
There's homeschooling. I mean,
Well,
there's
hey,
other
you could
options,
you could
but
move to America where instead of religion they just teach transgender stuff.
transgender.
Yeah, but that's my thing. Like where do you send them? So
Homeschooling.
you just homeschool your kids.
You could
for
homeschool
straight
them.
people over
I-
there.
That's a whole other set of
So
problems.
if that's the case, I just say okay.
No, for straight people.
Fine.
No, you have
Hold on.
Christian schools, you have private schools,
Hold on.
you have
If
stuff
that's
like
the
that.
case,
yeah.
I might as well say the girl who didn't want to be in the gay class. Well, go ahead.
No, the problem with that is it's a
go
public
be
school.
homeschooled.
The problem is it's a public school.
And I just told you public schools in the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas is a Christian nation.
And
right?
they pushing a whole
So-
Christian agenda. What
so-
if it was a transgender nation or a gay nation?
Okay,
It's the same.
but it's not.
It's not. But I'm
America is
saying
not a transgender nation or a gay nation.
I'm saying hypothetically though.
It's supposed to be. They claim that this is a Christian nation, actually.
I'm saying hypothetically.
So
I
if
mean,
this is a Christian nation, why are we
I
pushing
tell you,
something that's
I
against
tell you, I
Christianity?
don't believe in the shit. Know what I mean? I just feel like people should be treated equally. That's
how-
it. Whether if you was
How
a
are they not treated equally?
if you was a trans bro, because people don't treat them equally.
But-
bro.
Because some
But
people
people-
don't treat them equally.
Some people
Yeah,
don't
some
treat them
people.
equally. It's very different to go ahead and say that, but they're not treated equally when you have a small minority of people treating them a certain way. You have a small minority of people that treats blacks a certain way. It's now getting to the point. It's now getting to the point that you have a small minority of people treating whites a certain way and treating Spanish people a certain way. Yes.
Nah,
You
you
are-
got a lot of people
Huh?
treating
You
black
like
people a
Haitians,
certain way.
It's a small minority, bro.
It's not a minority. You got a lot of people.
Rico, this country has
As,
almost 400 million people. There are not 200 million people treating blacks a certain way. This is why I said a minority, bro. So
as far as an underlying like influence, bro, is there. According to black people. For
Anyway.
gay people,
According to black people,
I mean, when
You boy.
I know. I trying to figure out what he's saying.
not according to black people. I mean, like when, when
Ron, I
You
think
got-
you gotta educate him.
you got a lot of people out there, bro,
Y'all gonna have a long
But
drive
my-
tonight. Y'all
Who
gonna have this
influence?
conversation.
Why we about to be lit on that road?
who influence.
This podcast player, we about to be lit on the road.
What I think we need to just get at is, as people, we just gotta be less judgmental of people's situation, but also in every situation
that for?
No,
I mean, in them.
no,
Go ahead, I listen.
But in all, we need to see a mental issue and try to address that for what it is. Stop judging people, and nobody should be pushing their agenda on the rest of society.
Okay.
That's just a
We go around the table. Final thoughts. Rico, shoot.
final
On-
thoughts. Sure.
On the topic we
on
talking about.
on the topic, I feel everyone in America, it is an American issue, North American issue, as far as the LGBT community and all of this. I feel like everyone should treat people fairly, treat people as human beings. There ain't no need to go out your way to talk behind people or say, oh, yeah, it's okay for them to live that way, but then truly have like different feelings about them behind closed doors. Like, if you feel that way, go ahead, voice your opinion on them. Know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. But like, you ain't gotta be hurting people or trying to harm people because they gay or whatever it may be. Know what I mean?
All right, Teron.
Final thoughts and everything is don't force something on somebody because you wouldn't want somebody kind of business on you, you know? That much. And calm now, that shit, you know?
Facts.
Right, just do you and be you.
All right.
Bang 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 lang.
Lord, the spot.
I think basically similar to what Rico and what Tehran said. Just everybody just needs to live with a little bit more love. But on the same tip though, I personally don't want to be forced to watch or have to learn or take in something that I personally don't want to take in or something that I personally don't agree with. But on the flip, I'm not going to treat you any different or scorn you for how you live.
Right. I mean, I guess everybody, if you listen to all of us on our final thoughts, we all have the same view. Just stop judging people for what their view is. But also, I don't feel that you need to put out there what is your business. If it's your business, you keep that private. You do what you do. And no matter whatever happens in life, what you choose, somebody's going to hate it. No matter what you do. So just do you. Keep that your business and keep it moving.
That's some real ass shit, bro. Bro, all my final thoughts, bro, is honestly, bro, do what you want, bro, but just don't try to normalize that for me as well, bro.
Oh, and don't involve my kids in your
Like that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
Like
leave the
don't
kids
normalize it for me, bro. I don't run around here talking about straight pride. You know, I don't run around here like trying to like push it out. Like there's no flag for being straight. There's no fucking symbol for being straight. There's like all of this shit is created so it can have an image behind it. But in actuality, it's just a choice you made, bro. Yeah, the ignorant people that bash you for it, yeah, fuck them. Like I don't like them niggas either. But at the same time, like, don't get mad at me if I don't agree with it. Like, don't get mad at me if I don't accept it. Don't get mad at me if I shut you down for trying to push it on me. Like you can. That's what I'm saying. Like you could do exactly what you do. I still love you to death, bro. At the end of the day, you a human. In the religion I believe in, you gotta go to God for yourself, bro. So you could, that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you do that for you, but at the same time, don't like push that onto me or bring me into that world or whatever the case, bro. Like, just you do your thing. You know what I mean? And everybody will be good to go. Like, that's my final thoughts on that. Whether you gay, transgender, whether you're a fucking, pedophiles, y'all could die right now, all of y'all. Even the niggas who be killing animals and hurting animals, y'all could die too. But, and then all spiders, all y'all, there's no use for y'all in this world. But what I saying is, it's just, if it's a choice you made, bro, that's fine, bro. That's your choice. Not my choice, not anyone else's choice, that's your choice.
Damn.
Sorry, bro. I mean,
the whole speech.
Judge everybody, bro. But I don't like that saying when people say, we need to stop judging. I mean, we make judgments every single day, almost every minute of the day. We constantly making judgments, be it on things or on people. When you meet somebody, you deciding whether or not you fucks with them or not, right? So, I mean, you constantly making judgments. I really hate when people say, don't judge them for what they doing. I mean, there's things you don't disagree with it. I mean, these niggas over here flicking ready to judge me because I like pineapple on my pizza.
oh,
Nasty.
fuck you.
That's good
They're
shit.
nasty.
Fuck you.
So
It's disgusting.
You.
So, see, exactly. Done judging, instant.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
That's why I'm saying everybody can have a hater no matter what you decide to do.
so I think that
I'm that whoever invented that, I'm his biggest hater, bro. And the same person, I put to make a lot of people mad right now. The same person who invented mint chocolate chip.
Nasty shit ever made.
Oh, yeah,
Boy,
nasty.
mint and chocolate does not belong together, bro.
DJ for president.
You see what I saying, right?
You should be.
And I ain't even trying to grab them by the pussy or nothing. I just saying, mint and chocolate
Okay, dog.
do not need to be together, bro.
He's Daniel Trump, boy.
anyway,
Don't fucking do that shit.
anyway. So
Don't do that shit.
So yeah, just be honest with your judgments. You ain't gotta be mean with it. You could tell somebody how you feel and still have a casual conversation with them, regardless of how you feel on a topic. Just be open to listening to everybody and what they say about it, whether you disagree or not. And DJ, we do have a flag for straight people.
What's it called?
They're called kids.
Oh shit!
Well, not necessarily.
God damn, bro.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, we do have a flag for straight people. Your entire existence, nigga. Like,
Anyway,
That's another topic for another
that's
day.
really
Yeah.
That's dope as hell, bro. You
So-
thought of that by yourself? I don't believe.
just now.
Nah, I don't believe
Just
you.
now.
I don't believe
Facts.
you. I don't believe you off the top of the dome.
Facts.
Like that.
Off the top of the
I
dome.
don't believe.
Facts.
I don't believe.
Facts.
you. Nah,
Just now. Just when he say, but we ain't got no flag for straight people. I was like, we don't.
Go Google that shit. I bet you see that on
Yeah.
Dito's
Yeah.
Just
One
now.
more thing.
Facts.
Tito had that in this
Facts.
shot of the week. Or something.
Facts.
Fuck.
Nah.
And one more thing is, before you hate somebody or try to judge them, help them first.
Way to go.
Facts.
So,
mental health. That's exactly what I was talking about.
so time to wrap it up with Detox Your Mind shot of the week.
That was
Pause,
my
press
part,
pause.
babe.
There is a straight flag. It's
Ooh.
just black and white
Oh, damn.
with the symbols.
I never seen that in my life, bro.
Me either.
Unity. See, they got more black and white in it,
Right,
DJ.
y'all could push that agenda. No gay person gonna fight against it. Believe that.
You never know. But anyway,
Anyway.
You speaking on behalf of who?
The LGBTQ community.
That one is over.
Yeah.
Dito, take us into the shot of the
What is
week.
Q?
Questioning.
Queer.
Queer.
I thought it was
Questioning.
questioning. Yeah,
It's-
questioning.
Right, they always
queer.
changing.
So what is the A?
What if it was like quail
Huh?
eggs?
That's
some
not
shit like that?
Q and an
No.
A.
Yeah.
What is the
Asexual is LGBTQ.
Alright,
Yeah, Teron. There's answers, man.
Spirit.
There's answers
Yeah.
for all your questions.
That one done and over, man. Let's
So-
Shot of the week.
Yeah, Detox. The Detox Your Mind shot of the week is love what you have before life teaches you to love what you lost. Be it family, friends.
You steal that from my wife, boy.
I did. I did.
Hey, shout out to my wife, baby.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
This is
I
not the detox shot of the week. This is my wife's shot of the week.
This Anne Marie shot of the week.
Baby, you want me to call you right now so we can FaceTime you? You don't feel that?
Is this live? This live?
No, it ain't live, but when she see it.
So with that being said, I mean, be it your freedoms, be it, you know, friends, family, I mean, transgender people, be it your penis, you know, just take stock of what you have. Take stock of what you have and appreciate it before you don't have it anymore.
All right.
Yeah, Dito. As always, bro, that sounds really good. If you like that,
You better like that because that was my wife's shit, yeah?
hey, if y'all like that, that's okay. If y'all don't like it, peace be with y'all. But at the end of the day, your opinion don't count. And we out. And definitely hit us up on Facebook at Your Opinion Don't Count. Check us out on YouTube, like and subscribe. Your Opinion Don't Count. As well, you can check us out on Instagram at Your Opinion Don't Count _YODC. Like I said, we just appreciate y'all. If y'all got anything y'all want us to talk about or touch on, just leave a comment on the YouTube page. Leave it in the comments below.
Send a message.
And don't get offended
Yeah, send
if it don't
messages.
make the cut because your opinion don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all.